Mirai's 500 kilogram heart has been the cause of much frustrations and angst over the last weeks. Last week we thought we had reached the end of that mission, only to be severely disappointed.
I personally think we've screwed up a perfectly good engine.
The upside of our build is the progress we are making with our interior design and storage.
Let's do a little show and tell here.
In our last insert, we also showed you just how much hardware we have had to buy in order to put a fully functioning dashboard and vehicle electrical system together. This week, our build has slowed right down. Without the engine in place, we cannot design the driver's cab or the nose of the vehicle. Smokin John keeps slogging away at our window frame support structure, and work on Mirai's new home continues. And what about the engine? Well, you will just have to wait and see. All this and so much more in episode 69 of A Dream Called Mirai. According to the website angelnumber.org, angel number 69 means you have nothing to fear and it is a good number. For the purposes of our episode 69, we will hang on to that thought and hope it rings true.
It is a new week, it is a new day, and yes, we're going to have new challenges, and Valentine's Day came and went, and this week am I going to have my heart broken by Mirai's 500 kilogram heart? Is that engine going to be ready this week? We're going to have to wait and see.
We have stopped believing any promises regarding when we will take delivery of our engine. However, we need to keep our chin up and keep moving forwards. We are moving closer to the final fitting for our windows. However, the guys at Sena Windows have noticed something that they want us to look at.
I received a mail from the guys at Sena Windows, and they're a little bit concerned about the narrowness of our support structure. Is there enough surface to attach the glass to? And it's something that Bram actually raised a while ago.
These are the supports as we currently have them. They're 30 millimeters wide, which is enough to attach the glass, but Sena would like a broader base to make everything a bit more rigid.
So what they've asked us to do is to rivet or weld strips on each side of those supports to give us a wider surface that we can attach the glass to. So we're going to put aluminium that angle iron all the way around each window, 20 mils each side, which will then give us what, 20, 40, about a 70 or 80 mil section with which to attach the glass to, which will make it nice and rigid and a hell of a lot better than what we got at the moment.
Inside Mirai, the guys are busy nailing down the final position of some of our appliances.
Smokin John and Bram have both been busy working on the interior storage, and one of the things is where we're going to put our microwave. So we decided it's going to be on the little cupboard, the top of the cupboard, which is above our fridge, which is on sliders. So they worked out exactly a way to fit it in, and I've got a nice small compact microwave that's going to go in there. Then what Smokin John also has done is the cupboards along the back. We're going to actually have 5 doors, so he's put compartments up, the structure. He's put like the frame in and welded these separations. So we will have this system with the 5 doors and not just 3 big ones.
While Smokin John was busy working on the window frames, I noticed he was not looking as scruffy as he usually is. When I asked him what it was with the clean-shaven look, he said it was his birthday. I have the perfect gift for our chain-smoking artist, but it will have to wait until tomorrow. Right, let's address our problem child, the engine. Last week, our Red Baron Bram got the guys from BG Engineering to commit to having the pistons and crank assembled by the middle of this week.
Today is Wednesday. Now, Wednesday is named after a few gods. I think one of them is Woden. Why is this important? Because we got to see, are the gods going to smile on us today and deliver our engine? Or is the bluebird of happiness going to fly over with a case of Delhi belly and anoint us? We shall wait and see.
All we could do for now was to continue with the finicky work of adding the aluminium strips to the window frames, hoping that the engine would be ready for collection later in the day.
It is now Wednesday afternoon. And the gods are quiet. the chasm behind me is where the engine should be, and it's not. Wednesday afternoon. That bluebird is hovering over the top of me, and I'm just waiting for it to dump its load.
Bram has assured me that the engine is going to be ready and that BG Engineering just have a huge amount of work to get through. Hopefully, I can dodge the bluebird's poo until Thursday. During the last 16 months of our build, I have become used to all the stuff lying around in East Coast Scratch and Dent's workshop. Today, however, this crumpled piece of a vehicle caught my eye. It caught my eye because it reminded me of the amazing artworks a friend and colleague of mine is creating. This is Hedwig Barry, and these are her crumples. Hedwig takes huge sheets of steel and turns them into sculptures that are taking the South African art world by storm. What makes her art so wonderful is that it speaks to different people in different ways. Hedwig's crumples speak to me. I almost understand their language. So it came as no surprise when I saw this crumpled up piece of steel on the floor close to Marai that I immediately thought of Hedwig's art.
So Hedwig's art has inspired me to work on the color scheme inside Marai. These doors are going to be made from birch ply, and we're probably going to put a Duco finish on them. And I want to go with a bluey grey color, and these trimmings are going to be white. So that should go quite nicely. Stainless steel fittings and hinges. The wood under here is 12mm marine ply, and we're going to just bring out the grain on that. The wall panelings will be blue. We'll have cushions thrown in to change the colors a little bit. When I say blue, it's a blue grey. It's a blue grey. It's not blue. And hopefully it will all be calm and soothing, because I need calm and soothing after this whole engine issue.
This year is flying past at a terrifying speed. The end of May is creeping ever closer.
Something that Bram needs to keep in mind is that we have got 101 days left until this vehicle is supposed to drive out of here. 101 days. What do you think? Yes or no? Let me know your answers.
When that time comes, Marai will be driven up this driveway to her new home. For a change, the weather is playing along, and at least here things are progressing nicely.
So it is Thursday morning, and I'm just looking around. I don't see any engine, but we'll find out about that now. But what I am going to do, because it was John's birthday yesterday, I didn't give him a prezi, but I've got him this. And because he's got such a fresh baby face, I thought I'd get him some yummy gummies. But these are yummy gummies with scoop. Good morning.
Morning.
Here's your birthday present for yesterday.
Ah, thanks a lot.
Don't take them now.
Okay, I'll try not to.
We will leave Smokin John to enjoy his yummy gummies and resign ourselves to the fact that this is also an engineless week.
It is Thursday afternoon at 1:15. And, well, we have an engine, but we don't have an engine. It's apparently ready, and I have paid for it. Now, I've made a point of not mentioning any numbers of what has been spent on our vehicle for a variety of reasons. What I will tell you on this engine, for what it has cost me, we could have bought a brand spanking new engine. Bit disappointing, but yeah, it is what it is, hey. Hopefully next week we have some good activity, and we can ramp things up a little bit. Until then, keep safe.
Remember to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You will find us under A Dream Called Marai. Until next time, keep your dreams alive.